Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies here in FedEx Forum. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for C.J. McCollum.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Trey Murphy. Daniels out there with McCollum. Then it's Ingram. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. And for Memphis, the lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. Morant is out there with Kennard. And it's Conchar into the small forward. Well, Richard, the trade deadline is passed. Is that a sign of relief for a lot of the guys in the league?
Now, it depends on your situation. If you're happy, that deadline can't pass fast enough. If you're unhappy and still in the same place, these last few weeks are rough.
Now, Morant. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Ingram. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Morant against McCollum. Here's Morant. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Over McCollum, 6 on the shot clock, and Morant gets it to go.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Ingram outside. Here's Valanciunas.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
With the Grizzlies, Richard, there's so much talent. They just haven't made a big run in the postseason.
Yeah, it's coming. They've lost to the Warriors and they've lost to the Lakers the last 2 years. Both of these teams just have a tremendous amount of an experience advantage versus the Grizzlies, and it showed.
McCollum, the shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Yeah, phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range. And McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
Now here's Morant. His last outing, he had 24 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
At the line for Memphis, John Morant. One shot.
That's good from Morant.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
There's the drive, and he converts the layup. Morant's got 9.
This is what Morant does so well. No one can stay in front of him.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Cullen passes to Ingram. Over Conchon. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by McCollum. 5 points in the game.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Morant against McCollum. And here's Morant. He's got 9. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. He gets it in there.
Closer in. Let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. Kicks it out to McCollum. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely. The rebound by Steven Adams. Memphis leading. Kennard finds Morant. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. And Memphis making a change here. Tillman's checked in.
For your Grizzlies, number 2, Xavier Tillman.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, a three-pointer is right on target.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
The pass to Valanciunas. Daniels with it. Valanciunas with a screen on Kennard. Drives to the hoop. Here's Daniels. That one rolling around and rims out.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Adams with the screen on McCollum. Here's Morant. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Pelicans trail by 5. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Daniels. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Kennard with the ball. Still yet to score. Adams dishes to Morant. Beyond the arc. Pelicans pull it in.
2 minutes remaining in the fight. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. There's a screen. Left side Adams. Morant against McCollum. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Najee Marshall comes in for Trey Murphy. Jones checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Daniels. Nance passes to Alvarado. New Orleans moving it around. Nance outside on the wing. Jones. Shot clock at 5. Nance sends a screen for Jones. Finds himself wide open and drills it. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Jackson a screen on McCollum. Here's Rose. That one misses. Good D by McCollum. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Pass to Nance. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Memphis. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
McCollum against Rose. For 3. That one doesn't go. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Marshall in at the power forward. And the Grizzlies with possession here. New Orleans knocking down that triple moments ago. Feeds it to Jackson. Got a piece of it. Alvarado with the steal. Passes it to Jones. Nance sends a screen for Jones. Down low, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team, but that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Nance. Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
It's hard to quantify how impactful Jaren Jackson Jr. is on D. He does so much.
Yeah, the rim protection is elite. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year, Greg. But he can also switch out on screens and not look lost. The sky is the limit for him defensively.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. Nance, no good. Memphis leading. Outside, Smart. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Look, we know Marcus Smart wants to get in close and get that high percentage finish.
Kicks to Jones. Nance sets a screen for Jones. To the middle. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Dyson Daniels comes in for Jones.
One shot.
That free throw good from Nance.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's Tillman. Hasn't made 1 yet. Rose, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Daniels. He's covered by Rose. Now Daniels, 6 to shoot. No good from Valanciunas.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Pass to Smart. Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
An impressive, versatile defender for Jackson Jr. is now about improving his shot percentages and his overall offensive arsenal.
First team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. The Grizzlies making a change here. Roddy's checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Trey Murphy comes in for Larry Nance. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Jose Alvarado. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Here's Clark after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Clark kicks to Jackson. And again, Memphis no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Ingram finds McCollum. Ingram left side. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
Smart passes to Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. Second team.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against Portland.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Kennard. Nothing on the board. Chalk up 2 there.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
It's Ingram on the wing. Back to McCollum. And the pass to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Ingram wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists now in this one. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Morant kicks to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Conchar. He's covered by Ingram. Conchar can't get it to go. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Shot from the low block. And it's finished off inside by McCollum. McCollum's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans. The Grizzlies shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Here's Morant. Oh, wow!
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Checked in for Jackson. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Pelicans with possession here. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. McCollum deciding where to go with it. He kicks to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Valanciunas with a screen on Kennard. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there beautifully.
McCollum against Morant. Here's Clark. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Clark's got his second bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. There's the triple. Konchar pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's Morant. 20 points for him. The dish to Clark. Good work defensively by Jones.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's McCollum. Konchar covering. Pass to Daniels. Screen by Valanciunas. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pelicans lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Jonas, good first half for you getting the ball inside, and you look really aggressive out there.
I'm just doing my job, what I need to do, be active in the paint, rebound, get some touches, go for work.
Always good to see a big man who plays big. Thanks, Jonas. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello, everybody. So far, a fairly even game for the Memphis Grizzlies through the first 2 quarters. And fellas, when you're enjoying an NBA game here on 2K Sports, what really puts it over the top?
It's a tough one, Ernie, but I have to say, not button mashing through the cutscenes.
What is not button mashing through the What does that even mean?
Kenny, you don't know because you do it all the time. It's when you keep hitting that button to skip all the in-between stuff and get back to playing. Next time you're playing, don't do it. Slow down. Savor all that hard work put in by our fine 2K crew. And they're paying me to say that. And what about Brandon Ingram, fellas? We've seen some good stuff from him in this game.
Taking his time on offense has allowed him to get into a rhythm. And his teammate are getting him the ball. So the rhythm, he could do something with it.
Yeah, that's not only putting up the points, but that's putting a great beat to it, Shaq.
Chicka chicka boom, chicka boom boom boom, chicka boom boom boom.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. Luke Kennard out there with Morant. And it's Conchar in at the three, the small forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Passes it to Kennard. Jackson down low. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Cullen passes to Valanciunas. Ingram outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Over Conchar. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bain went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. Grant. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Morant's got 22.
And this is who Ja Morant is. He just doesn't quit, really getting after it on the glass.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
All right, everyone, it's that time. Get up and get down for your ball club.
Before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. The Pelicans 4th.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Ingram outside. Kicks it to Daniels. pass to Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Kennard with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Anjar on the wing. Wants to get it to Morant and does. The score now all even. Morant's got 24 points.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
McCollum finds Valanciunas. Now Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
The assist.
Ingram's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. His leads have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Morant against McCollum. Morant right side. Lock at 6. There's the lob to Jackson. Ball stolen. For 3, Ingram. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant surveying the D. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Can't connect from 14 feet out. New Orleans in the lead. Ingram outside. Now the pass to Valanciunas. McCollum against Morant. Takes a shot at the elbow. McCollum no good. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Adams dishes to Jackson. Morant outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Clock at 4. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. New Orleans gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. McCollum against Morant. Pass to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cuts it 5. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
It's Morant with the drop. And finished off by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Conchar, the pass to Adams. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Ingram kicks to McCollum. Passes it to Valanciunas. Pass to Ingram. New Orleans needs to get off a shot, and the basket is good. Valanciunas has got 12 in the game.
At 7 feet, Valanciunas' size comes in handy from there, especially when he's under heavy pressure.
The shot's good from Kennard.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a key guy for this offense, Luke Kennard.
One of the best shooters in the game, can do it off the catch and off the bounce. Rarely misses a free throw, and when he doesn't have a good look, he makes the right play.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Make some noise. Make some noise.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman's checked in. Clark comes in for Jackson. Smart's checked in for John Conchar. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Luke Kennard. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Trey Murphy. Jones checked in for Ingram. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Dyson Daniels. .11 left in the third. Back to Alvarado. Rose against McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Now here's Morant. 26 points for him.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Buries the long-range jumper. Jones has got 5 points so far.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Outside, Smart. 23 seconds left to play in the third. They grab their own miss. Takes a three. Sinks the triple. Smart's got the game tied up here for Memphis.
And it really helps Smart's confidence when he's hitting from deep. It makes their offense so much more impressive.
And there it is for him. He's got 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Morant outside. Shoots over. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Then there's Larry Nance. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Marshall in at the 4 slot. Now here's Morant. Shoots over Alvarado. That shot off. The Pelicans shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Dishes to Ingram. Marshall passes to Nance. Rebounded by Rose. And it's Rose with the ball for Memphis. To take the lead. And it's Morant missing. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Marshall can't hit.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Rose surveying the D. Three-pointer. Rebound by Marshall.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Memphis. Tillman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Morant. A miss that time would have put him up. For New Orleans, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Nance a screen on Smart. Ingram gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And this is Ingram's bread and butter, a terrific mid-range shooter who looks to score from there often.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Here they come, fans. Your Grizzlies Breakers, make some noise.
He's checked in for the Grizzlies. And New Orleans also making a change. Daniels, he's checked in for Marshall. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Morant. He's defended by Alvarado. Now here's Morant. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got 30 points.
Welcoming any physicality on his way out. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
Nance sends a screen for Ingram. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Tillman, covered by Nance. Morant finds Jackson. 6 to shoot. Here's Kennard. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Jones. Here's Ingram. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson.
An aggressive take from Ingram inside, earning the whistle in the process.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
First free throw is good.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar, but Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
Adams, he's checked in for Memphis. Conchar comes in for Smart. The Pelicans also changing it up. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. Trey Murphy comes in for Herbert Jones. And McCollum subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And he makes both free throws.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
McCollum against Morant. Outside Jackson. Fires from deep. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Cullen passes to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. And there's the pass to Adams. Conchar with it for the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Swiped it away. Into the lane. Kennard kicks to Morant. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Count it.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Kennard with the ball. The feed to Morant. Up and in on the layup. 32 points for John Morant.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
McCollum up top, guarded by Morant. Tries it from 9. That one off the back iron and out. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Jackson a screen on Valanciunas. And it's Morant missing. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Ingram against Kennard. Valanciunas with a screen on Kennard. And it's Ingram missing. And for Memphis, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And now here comes Daniels leading the break.
And they love that it's CJ at the line right now. McCollum is a cool customer.
Second team. Shooting for New York. CJ McCollum. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
In a tight game, he is exactly who he wanted at the line.
Steps back. McCollum against Morant. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shots.
Now here's Ingram. He's covered closely.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Now here's Morant. He's covered by Daniels. Ingram against Morant. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
Smart defense from Morant, wreaking havoc with his activity, coming up with the steal.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's New Orleans with it. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now here's Ingram. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Adams sets the pick for Morant to take the lead. Can't get the 3 to fall, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Shooting for New York. Bang. At the line for 2.
First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're trailing by 1. 8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Morant got it up in time. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. This win sets a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours. Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.